The Association of Resident Doctors said they are optimistic that the ongoing annual health week, which started yesterday, 28th November, will address the unresolved crisis in Nigeria healthcare sector. At the opening ceremony of the 2021 Annual Health Week press briefing, the President, Association of Resident Doctors, FCTA, Dr. Nnamdi Ezuma, outlined the series of events in store, which includes free medical care, rural developmental projects, health talks, continued medical education, personal development, and others. He noted that the 2021 Annual Health Week is aimed at discussing the different sources of unresolved crises in the health sector and also possible solutions to the long-lasting problems. He, however, urged the Minister of FCT to look into the demands of the association and resolve irregularities in salaries, medical residency, training fund, promotion areas, and others.
Yes, we have, as we said, we had some unresolved issues which we are still attending to. As it is, we've been in talks with the management. Some of them have been resolved, while some are still outstanding. In fact, I'll use this opportunity to talk about one of the major reasons for the strike action during the national strike about 2 months ago. We are still negotiating, talking with management, but we have not yet gotten proper remunerations for those issues. But we are currently still in talks with them. But we feel that a lot of these bottlenecks can actually be handled and taken care of so that there is that seamless compensation or payments of these remunerations. I would take them from, let me take them from the promotion areas. The promotion areas of 2016, 2017, 2018. 2016 and 2017 have been paid, and we are still in talks for 2018. In fact, 2016 and 17 was just paid recently, and we are still negotiating for 2018. For the medical residency fund, we have gone as far as making up the list, discussing with the management, and we have done our own part. All the circulars required have been submitted, so we are expecting to hear from them as to what is the next point of action as regards that. For the unpaid salaries for 2019, that had actually been sorted out from the initial strike action that was embarked on earlier this year. So these are some of the pending issues that are just left. The reason, as I said, for the team was because of all the crises that we've had throughout the year. And when you look at our list of panelists, we have decided to sit together, bring in individuals from different fields, from the media, from the civil rights society, from the law, legal aspect of it, from the Ministry of Labor, from the Ministry of Health, to sit down and discuss these issues. Discuss it, most likely bring out a white paper document, a document that we can forward to the ministry, and hoping that the results from this discussion will go a long way in trying to curb the situation.
The association also suggested that the federal government revisit measures like the closure of borders, which they say is one of the ways to curtail the new variant.
So it's still the basic things. I think the basic things are we shouldn't be reactive to most of these things. There were some set down rules that were laid before now, travel bans, restrictions, use of masks, overcrowding. I think in a way some of those things have been gradually relaxed. So first of all, for the COVID, despite the vaccination, it is still on record that even those that have been vaccinated are still getting infected. So these laid down rules are things that we cannot do without. We should up the restrictions on enforcing this social distancing, using of the face mask. When the virus was still in China, at some point we had to shut down our borders, we had to close down our doors. Now it's in South Africa. I expect that the federal government will look into it, which I feel that they should be doing that already, so that some of these countries can actually be listed out, so so that people coming in from those countries can actually be properly screened, or even prevent those who are leaving to going to those countries. So those modalities that were taken to protect the borders, I think that we are taking previously, I think should still be revisited, so that we can also reduce the inflow of